held my hand at the final train. Eyes full of love, hearts full of pain. We didn't want to say goodbye, but dreams were calling, time was tight. We promised not to fade away, but even stars can't always stay. I watched you go, you didn't turn, but in your silence I still burned. Distance grows, but love remains, through the cold and through the rain. Even if you're far from me, you're the song inside the breeze. If we meet again, hold me close like then. Say the words we lost in wind. If we meet again under skies we dreamed, will your heart still carry mine within? Even if this road must bend, even if this story ends in another life, or now and then, I'll still love you. If we meet again. I see your face in crowded streets, in coffee cups and midnight dreams. I'll whisper us into the dark, still feel your kiss beneath the stars. We chased the world that pulled us wide, but never found a place to hide. From all the what ifs we let go, but some things never lose their glow. You may be a voice away, but in my soul you always stay. Even time can't blur the view of every piece I gave to you. If we meet again, like a spark, like flame, would it still ignite the same? If we meet again, past the hurt, past the years, would we still hold on through tears? Even if this love must bend, even if we break, pretend in another chance, or someday when I'll still find you. If we meet again. Maybe fate had other plans, maybe we were just a dance, but I'd still waltz through every pain if it brought me back again. If we meet again, don't let go this time. Tell me you were always mine. If we meet again, where the stars align, let our hearts no longer.
You walked in like a ray of light, lit up the room, lit up my life. I tried to speak, but words would fade, so I just smiled and looked away. You shared your world, your dreams, your fears, and I stood close for all those years, but never said what burned inside, that you were always on my mind. I knew your laugh, I knew your style, I memorized your every smile, but I was just a shadow near, a silent love you'd never hear. You never knew I loved you so. In every step I let it go, hiding my heart in quiet scenes, falling for someone in between. You never knew, and that's okay. Some love is meant to fade away. But if you ever feel the rain, just know I loved you through the pain. I won't regret, I won't undo this quiet love I gave to you. You'll never know what I've been through, but I still smile, though you never knew. Though you never knew. We've been close since way back then, laughing through nights, talking till 10. You told me secrets, I held your tears, but I've been hiding mine for years. I see you smile, and I pretend that I don't want this just to end as something safe and undefined, but you're the love I couldn't find. I'm scared to speak, I'm scared to fall. What if you don't feel this at all? But every glance and every touch tells me this is more than just. Are we more than friends, or is it in my head? When you lean in close, I forget what we said. I've loved you quiet, loved you slow. Now I'm standing at the edge. Should I let you know? If I lose you, would it end? But I can't just play pretend. I want more than just a hand to hold. I want your heart to call my own. You talk about the ones you date, and I just nod, suppress the ache. 'Cause deep inside I always knew no one else could feel like you. I memorize the way you laugh, replay it like a photograph. I tell myself it's just a phase, but I've been here for all these days. What if we're meant? What if it's true? What if I'm meant to be with you? Would you look at me the same if I confess
Removed the frames, deleted pictures, burned the names. But no matter how far I run, you're in the silence of the sun. I try to laugh, I try to dance, but everything feels secondhand. You're not around, but every time you come alive inside my mind. They say time will heal, it fades away, but your shadow's here to stay. I fake my smiles, I wear disguise, but you're the truth behind my eyes. You're still in my mind like a song I can't skip. Every word, every line still tied to your lips. No matter how far, how many nights you haunt me in the city lights. I moved on, or so they say, but your ghost never fades away. You're not mine, not this time, but you're still in my mind. I see you now in someone's face, a stranger's laugh, a crowded place. It hits me like a crashing wave. The love I lost, I couldn't save. I've dated hearts I didn't feel, chased some highs that weren't real, but no one fits like you once did. No one loves me like you did. I close my eyes, pretend I'm fine, but you rewind inside my spine. And when the night grows still and deep, it's you who tucks me into sleep. You're still in my mind, like a fire that won't die. I've screamed your name under midnight skies. No matter the time or who I find, you always come and blur the lines. I thought I healed, thought I let go, but I still see you in the snow. You're not mine, not this time, but you're still in my mind. Maybe love like ours won't fade, maybe some ghosts like to stay, and maybe I don't wanna lose the only pain that felt like truth. You're still in my mind, and maybe that's okay. Not all love ends or slips away. You shape the way I breathe, I feel. You're gone, but you're the most real. So here I am with all this time, still chasing echoes and rewind. You're not mine, but I still find you're always still in my mind. You're standing there like nothing's changed. Same old smile, the same sweet name. But you walked out and left me cold. Now you're back like I won't know. You say you miss the way I breathe, the way I laugh, the way I dream. But where were you when I broke down? Where was love when I drowned? Now you say you've realized I'm the one, the only light. But darling, hearts don't work that way. You can't just leave then ask to stay. trust you back again. I kept your voice in songs at night. I held your ghost under the light. But now you stand in front of me, like love's a choice so easily. You say you cried, you broke apart, you found your way back to my heart. But this heart's bruised, it's not the same. You don't just lose, then win the game. I wanna run, I wanna stay, I wanna scream, then drift away. You're here but not the way I need. Love's not just words, it's what we bleed. You're back again, but I'm torn in two. Half of me still reaches you, the other half remembers pain and all the nights I cried in vain. You say forever like before, but you once were knocked out that door. I still love you, but even then, can I trust you back again? If I let you in, will you stay this time? Or will I fall just like last night? Should I believe, should I forgive, or save myself the life I built to live? You're back again, and I still care, but love can't grow in thin air. If you mean this, show me true, don't just say I need it. So if you did prove me wrong, stay through silence, stay through storms, I still love you. Now I see love begins where pain sets free. Late night calls and pixel eyes, you're on a screen I'm holding tight. The city's loud, but I feel small. Without you here, I feel it all. Time zones keep us out of sync, but you're the only one I think of every time I close my eyes. You're here, even when you're miles behind. I trace your voice through broken sound, pretend you're here, right here and now. Even oceans can't erase the way you make my heartbeat race. There are miles between us, but my heart never left. Every second, every breath, you're the only one I kept. The distance hurts, but love runs deep. I dream of you while I can't sleep. Though we're apart, we're still the same. I'm holding on, whispering your name. We count the days, we chase the close your eyes and feel the light. I'll meet you there inside your dreams, where love is more than what it seems. There are miles between us, yes, it's true, but I'm still in love with you. And when this road has reached its end, you'll be right here, not just pretend. No more screams, no tender delay, just your voice and your face. The miles will fade, but we'll remain. I'll love you through the space and rain.
We talk for hours like we always do. You laugh so hard and I laugh too. But every smile you send my way feels like a storm I can't escape. You tell me secrets, dreams you chase, and names of hearts you think you'll break. I nod along, pretend to care, but deep inside I wish I was there. You see me as your comfort zone, but I've been dying all alone. And every word I never say is I love you locked away. 'Cause I'm more than a friend, can't you see? I've loved you quietly, endlessly. Every look, every time you cry, I'm the one right there just asking why. But I stay in the dark, I hide the truth, afraid to lose the me and you. So I smile, pretend to understand, while breaking with an open hand. You call me late when nights are rough, I pick you up like it's enough. You say you're the best I've ever known, but somehow I'm still just alone. I hold your coat, I hold your past, but never get to hold you back. How long can silence keep me sane? How long till I break from the strain? I wish you'd see beyond the walls, that I've been here through every fall. You say friends like you are rare, but I give all to be more than there. 'Cause I'm more than a friend, can't you see? I loved you quietly, endlessly. Every time you speak his name, it cuts through me like hidden flames. But I stay in the dark, I hide the truth, afraid to lose the me and you. So I smile, pretend to understand, while breaking with an open hand. Maybe one day you'll turn around, and I've been here through ever loud. But if you don't, just promise me you'll never ask why I had to leave. I'm more than a friend, I always was, but never dared to risk the loss. So I'll fade in your favorite song, and hope you feel me all along. But I smile, pretend to understand, but I was yours with an open hand. Maybe one day you'll turn around and feel the love that's never loud. But if you don't, just promise me you'll never ask why I had to leave. I'm more than a friend, I always was, but never dared to risk the loss.
So I'll fade in your favorite song and hope you feel me all along. I'll smile, pretend to understand, but I was yours with an open hand. I was lost in the noise, in the crowd, in the night, when the world moved fast and nothing felt right. But then I saw you and time stood still. One look, one glance, and I felt the thrill. Your eyes found mine like a secret revealed, a silent moment yet so unreal. My heart skipped beats, it never knew. It all began when I saw you. And I don't even know your name, but something in me's not the same. Like lightning running through my veins. This might be love, not just a game. When I saw you, the world went quiet. 1 second changed my life, I can't deny it. A spark so bright, it lit the sky. I felt alive, I don't know why. When I saw you, the stars aligned, a cosmic pull I couldn't fight. And even if we never meet again, you'll be the start of how it all began. I tried to move, but I froze in place, caught in the glow of your quiet grace. You walked right by, I turned too slow, but something told me don't let this go. So I chased a feeling I couldn't name, the neon lights and pouring rain, hoping you'd turn, hoping you'd stay, but you were already drifting away. I don't know where you're going now, but I will find you, I swear somehow. Cause some things only come one time, and I won't let this pass me by. When I saw you, the world went quiet. 1 second changed my life, I can't deny it. A spark so bright, it lit the sky. I felt alive, I don't know why. When I saw you, the stars aligned, a cosmic pull I couldn't fight. And even if we never meet again, you'll be the start of how it all began. Maybe love begins like this, not with words but with a wish. And if the universe is kind, you'll turn around and we'll collide. When I saw you, I knew it then. My heart belonged, no if or when. No need for words, no need to prove. It all began when I saw you. Prove it all began when I saw you.
I still see you in the morning light, in empty rooms you're burning bright. We said goodbye but never really did. You're hiding in the things I miss. Your sweater's hanging by the door. Your laugh still echoes on the floor. I try to run from yesterday, but some memories just choose to stay. And I keep walking through the past, chasing shadows that won't last. But your name is carved into everything I still walk through. You're the echo in my chest, the silent song I can't forget. We're echoes of us. I hear your footsteps in my mind. In every beat, you're still aligned. The way you smiled, the way you spoke, still lingers like a fading smoke. I burn the notes, I close the doors, but still you're written on my soul's floor. Oh. I tell myself it's time to heal, but some goodbyes don't ever feel real. You're not here, but I still feel the way we dance, the way we kneel. You're a ghost I let remain, wrapped inside the sweetest pain. You're the echo in my chest, the silent song I can't forget. We're over, but we're not gone, still dancing in an old love song. You're the whisper in the flame, the missing word I can't reclaim. We broke, but love still does. We are the echoes of us. I could move, I could change, but part of me still says your name. And maybe love was not enough, but memories, they don't give up. You're the echo in my soul, the quiet peace that makes me whole. We ended, but in every breath, you're the reason I can't forget. You're the shadow in my trust, the forever that turned to dust. But no matter what becomes, we'll always be the echo.